Hello. So, welcome back to my channel. Today in this video, I will share with you about object. In the previous video, I already tell you what is primitive value and how it works in the memory. So in this video, I will talk about object. So look at the IDE. The first thing I want to do is I will took an example for you. Please code with me. Okay. First, we console log and take time off. A few examples. The first thing is this. I will comment this here so you can observe. Okay. Now I save this. We got type of this object is object. The second one is this. Yeah, I said this. Oh, sorry, I forgot this. Okay, okay. This also is an object. Many guys of you already realize this is an array. I give an empty array, and an array is also an object. Now I want you to try this. The third thing I want you to see is new date. See this and look. This is a function, right? This is a function. It do something, and you see, I got a function. Type of this function is also an object. That's incredible, right? A function also is an object. Now, next, let me see. I got maybe this, right? D plus D mean digital. I save this, and we also got an object. Pretty many, right? So the last example I will took for you is math. You might know this a lot. Math appear in very many language, even in MATLAB or low language like Arduino. I don't know Arduino is low language or not. Um, yeah, math is also an object. So pretty much anything is not parameterized in an object, right? Now I want to show you how objects work in the memory. Because when we know what it is, we have to understand why and how it works. So I will take an example. We want a variable. I will use let. I will call user info. You may see this a lot if you continue the web developer career. User info, I give this, yeah, and okay, I define this an object, and I want to log this so I can observe on the console. Log this, I save this, and look, because this, the user info is okay. I will give you this user, right? Okay, user is already an empty object. So now I will go into Xcode withdraw, and I will draw the okay. I will draw the memory. This simple. Like in the previous video, first we got a variable defined after we use let and define user info. right? User info. This user info here will have an address. Okay, otherwise remember we need an address for variable. So I will call this is 1, 2, 3, 4. Next, I keep a value for this variable, and this value is an object, an empty object. All right, I will put it here, and this will point to this. Okay, F4. Okay. Now the memory will look like this. But if we stop here, then you won't understand about object because it don't do anything much. So what we want is we want to give this object a property. So what is property? Please go on MDN, okay? MDN JS properties, alright? Yeah. MDN defines this. I will here. A JavaScript property is a member of an object that associates a key with a value. So if we define a name here, right, and we give it a value. I give it here a string for my name is QQ. You look, it's just like variable, but because we define this in an object, so we call this a property. A property belongs to an object, so the name of a property we call it a key. Okay, a key. I will copy this so you can observe. Can't you see? Okay, I will copy this and the okay. So the next thing I want is maybe I will give you my address, right? Okay, address. Right. And I will give my country is Vietnam. I'm here now. I don't know. Can you read my country name? But alright, I will say it like this. Okay, we'll close this. And here we save this, and we go back to the console. Now this object user info already have two key is with key name have value is QQ and key address have value is Vietnam. So if we want to take the value of each key in the object only, we can do like this. Log, right? I will call this in name, okay? And I will I will call user info dot name. Accept this, and we got value QQ. This is a primitive value, right? It will be the same with address, right? Accept this, and now we got here address. Now we got address in my country name. So it's pretty easy, right? But now how this thing will work in the memory, right? Let's come back to the whiteboard. So with the properties, the first thing I want to draw is the value. When we define these two properties, then JS will give us two values. The first is QQ, name, right? And the second one will be my country. Yeah. And these two value are point from this object. Here, it point here, and it point here with a key. What we got? A key is name here. So a key name. All right. I will rotate this and the key address. Right. Key address. Okay. So here's how the memory will look like. So because the user info is a variable, so this whole thing in the memory will be the value. Okay. This thing, okay, it's not like this. It should be like this. Yeah. This thing will be value. Okay. Please, you just need to understand this, and the more you do in the future, you will remember this whole fundamental, right? This simple, right? Okay, the video about object will end here. So in the next video, I will talk about a very important thing of object is object mutation. This will apply object when we pass value, pass reference, or pass by share in function. So this sounds a little hard now, but it's very important fundamental. If you want to update your JS skill so you can use the advanced technique like closure or callback or pull function or anything you want in JS. So this is a call. Please focus and watch my next video. Thanks for today.